Have you been married for less than 5 years? You are probably going to get divorced in the next few months or years. Don't doubt me, it happened to so many people. But the good thing is that you can save your marriage to last for decades if you do these things. The first thing is that put your partner first and let them be your confidant. You married that person, and so that person should be your priority. Their well-being should be your utmost priority. Any other thing can wait because that person is your God on earth. Once you decide to make those vows willingly to them, make them your priority. The second thing is that maintain communication. Most people end up stopping communication when they get married because they think there's no prize to fight for again. The person is my wife already. The person is my husband already. The more you lose communication, the farther you guys go. So maintain communication. It doesn't matter. Keep the friendship, keep the vibe, talk to each other, text each other in that romantic way, in that naughty way. That sparkles the love and maintain the love and relationship between you guys. The third thing is that stick to your roles. Most people, especially women, knows their roles and what is expected of them. But the moment they get the ring on their finger, they tend to switch roles or want to be at loggerheads with the men. But everyone should identify their roles, but don't forget to help each other out. The house chores and so many things that happens in the house are the responsibilities of a woman. The man can help out. The man also have other responsibility that he's supposed to do to protect and provide for their family. But when it comes to a point where people think that you can also do this, you can also do this as an entitlement, you tend to break the relationship prematurely. So know your roles and stick to them, but don't forget or don't hesitate to help each other out when they need be. The next thing is that cut ties with certain relationships. The moment you get married, know that you are not just like that bachelor or that bachelorette or single person you used to be. Now your responsibilities are going to increase. Children are probably going to come in. You're supposed to have plans together. And so some relationships cannot be as they used to be. There are some friends you may not be able to speak to them as you used to speak to them. You cannot contact them as often. And they should understand that. But if they are unable to understand that, that is their problem. If they are refusing to admit that you have a new life now. But it is up to you to decide which ties to cut, on which to limit. I'm not saying throw away your friends or cut all ties with them, but you have to make some limitations to certain relationships so that it doesn't affect your relationship or your marriage. After you have gotten married, accept that nothing has really changed except titles. You were probably doing so many things before. Now you are no more a girlfriend, you are a wife. You're no more a boyfriend, you are a husband. You're not a fiancé, you are a wife. You're not a fiancé, you are a husband. Understand that the only thing that have changed is the title. The love, the care, everything that you did to make the other person happy or fall in love with you still remains the same. People tend to stop being romantic after they've gotten married because they think that there's nothing to fight for again. Don't stop those things. Everything that you did that sparkled the love, this is the time to intensify it. This is the time to do it more so that the person does not lose interest. Marriage can be a very boring space, but it can be a very interesting atmosphere where people can bring out the happiness they've not been having in years. So try and do these things, and I can assure you that your marriage will last for decades, just as most marriages have lasted for decades.